Hi and welcome to Doll's Barefoot Farm. I wanted to give you an idea of how to choose elderberries. I have lots of questions about elderberries and how to identify them. People send me pictures, is this an elderberry? And most often it's actually a pokeberry, it's not an elderberry. But I wanted to give you an idea of what an elderberry looks like. So here, I step back a little bit, you can see all these big flower heads with these white flowers. And so here, the flowers haven't opened yet, so they're little buds. But if we look at some of these others, like you can see that the flowers are opening and see what that looks like. So this is a flower head as opposed to a stalk. I'll show you an example of a stalk. But these flowers, you can actually pick the flowers and make an elderberry cordial. You can do all kinds of things with the flowers as well as the berries, but this will eventually turn into berries. And so you want to, if you want the berries, just leave this alone. And when it comes time, I'll show you how to just snap the head off and collect the berries. It's really easy to do. But now that you know what this looks like as you're driving along country roads, or even in the city, here in Jackson, I've seen them on the bypass before you get to Old Hickory. I've seen them along, grown along the ditches or along the fences that are there. So just look for these big, huge flower heads, and that'll be what you'll look for, and you'll start seeing it everywhere. Once we know what it is, we saw it everywhere. It's very hardy. You can chop it down and it will come back. That happened to us years and years in a row before we realized what it was. And so anyway, that's elderberries. I would caution you before just going to pick some. Make sure that either the landowner gives you permission to pick it, or it's somewhere where you're allowed to pick. So let's go look at what the pokeberry looks like. It's a pokeberry plant. It's grown up around one of our brush piles. But anyway, you can see that it has a red stalk, and when you get to the flower, these will turn into beautiful deep purple berries, and they are poisonous, so you do not want to eat those or pick those or mistake those for elderberries. But you can see this is not a big head like we saw before. This is a stalk with little flowers that stick out of it, and I'll find a picture to put in this video that will show you what it's like when it's mature. But those are berries that you do not want to pick. So pokeberries, and the other one was elderberries. Let me know what y'all do with your elderberries. I'd love to find some other ideas. We dehydrate them, we freeze them, and save them for making elderberry syrup.